What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tim. We are here to talk about what's new and kind of got the new type new type, I think the August edition, so I wanted to kind of look at that with you guys. I did pick up, here you go right here, Child X4 Axel World. Not a fan of Axel World, but you know, one big thing is I realized that if I'm not a fan, doesn't mean that people don't want it, right? It's about her and this pig. So basically the pig is this guy, gets the hottest girl in school, and he becomes that pig in a different world. Something like that. Don't really like it. It's the same creators of it's Reiki. He does the Sword Art Online, which I love. I did not like Axel World. I think he gave it to somebody else to finish up or something like that. Other than that, I do have the booster boxes for that. This is going to be this Gaia D2. Just picked up 4 Meister sets. I bought all I could because this is the only other Meister set that I actually have seen. It'll be on the site sooner or later, but everything is on TCG Player. If you need the booster box or Axel or the regular one, not the Infinite Burst, I do have 2 of those as well, both on TCG Player. Other than that, we have new type, August edition. Again, I look at these just because I like to look at things, right? When you look at something like this, easy pose, right? So it's visual imagery for me to draw things, and I can draw a lot of random stuff. And one day we'll talk about drawing and all that good stuff as well. I'm not as good as some of the people I do follow, like Shinigami Arts. That guy is freakishly raw. Yeah. So other than that, a couple things I did take a look at. We'll probably go into some side tracks as well. This is going to be Fate Grand Order, and I believe this is either Simple Gears or it's going to be the Fight League. Not too sure exactly what that is. I'm thinking this side's going to be Fruit Baskets. And oh, this is actually pretty good. Alright, this is good. So this is Danmachi. Bell Hestia. I forgot that's the... Yes, that's his blacksmith. This is his items carrier. This is actually a really good story. There's Danmachi 1. And then there is Sword Otoria. That's going to be Ainz Valentine. He really likes Ainz Valentine. He looks up to her because she's really strong. It's that, and then you watch the Sword Otoria, and then you'll kind of see exactly what happens, because it's kind of during the same time frame of how she came about and how she randomly ran into this cat, and all these different things happen. It's a great story. Now there's Danmachi 2. I haven't finished it. I haven't even touched it because I want to do this whole thing. There's this one, I can't find the video again, but I remember I was sitting there watching YouTube, just being bored, and Danmachi came up. Some guy was like, and he wasn't Japanese, 100% he wasn't Japanese. He was just like, hey, this is what I'm going to watch, and you guys could call this Danmachi, and I was like, okay. Cool, that's what everybody calls it, Danmachi, something about a dungeon, right? And then he goes, well, the real name is ba 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 ba. This big old long one, because it's a really long one. And he said that, what did he say? He goes, I'm pretty sure that you guys can read it, but I can read it. And he just says the whole entire thing, but he just says it the most foreign way you can say it. And I was like, seriously, dude? It was just hilarious. It was hilarious to me that he would just really play that. He could say the actual name of this but say it not as a Japanese style. He said it as a real gaijin, which is real foreigner. So it just cracked me up. Again, if I actually saw the little listing, I would say it. I know I would say it a lot differently. But the actual title of that one's stupid long. 100% that thing is stupid long. But this is the stuff that I do like when I'm just wanting to look at books. This cost me like $15. So one day if I get a spot, I do want to put this out on there as well. And if you actually take a look at this, right, this is also going to give you a little cut scenes here. It also tells you like, hey, this is what kind of visuals you need to create a character. Got to have the eyes set. You got to have the different views of how they're going to act, how they're going to talk, the back of their head. It actually helps me out a lot. But for me to do something like this will take me about 1 full week to do it. So whenever I decide to make a manga or anime or something like that, I will do this, but I'll probably end up I would just pay somebody to copy what I want or how I want it drawn, because in general it just takes me forever, and I'm not that artistic when it comes down to it. I have no clue what this anime is. I still haven't watched Fireworks yet. I kind of really want to watch it. But again, hopefully one of these days I can do something like that. Oh, Carolyn Tuesday, they're definitely pushing that pretty hard as well. This just showcases a lot of the different animes. I wish I could read Japanese because I only can read bits and pieces of it. I really can't read it. This is going to be the Accelerator. It's part of the certain magical index or railgun story line. He is the level 5 or level 4. He's one of them, same level as the railgun Mikasa, but he actually could beat up Mikasa until I forgot the guy's name. Don't really care for the guy too much, but I do love Mikasa. I like, actually, when you come to this one, 100% it's all about Saten. I love Saten. She's dope. She has no powers, level 0. She sucks, but she's so dope. I like her. Not too sure exactly what these are. Don't like the guy one. If this is a King of Prism, let's walk away. I wish this was tell me this might be Sinful Gears. Yep, this is Sinful Gears. We got the thing. There we go. Danmachi Part 2. King of Prism. We're not playing with that as well. Don't know. This is the get. No, that's all I got. I guess it's a little animated book. That's pretty good art right here if you guys want to take a look at it. I'm pretty sure this is the bad guy. Really nice looking. Poster. Don't know what this poster is. But let's see. Oh, cover poster. Right? So I do have an Emilia cover poster as well. So these are the things I do like, and I want to post it up on my, if I get my little store, be like cool little things. What is this? 5-Star Stories. This is going to be their in-house manga. Don't really care for it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you like Fate Grand Order, Kodokawa has everything here at Chaldea Park. 2019 does not say a date, but look for FGO Fest 2019. You'll probably find all these things, different posters, buttons, and all that good stuff. Let's see. Where's that little top 10s at? I love the top 10s. That's my thing. Pretty cool when it comes to top 10s. These are definitely the newer animes that are here. What is this? Futuristic border. Okay, I guess this is something else. HC reports. I have no clue what those are. Alright, so look at this right here. This is Bang Dream Little promotional flyer. It is in parts with Kodokawa, but ladies and gentlemen, Bushiroads owns the IPs for Bang, and they're going really hardcore on it. So imagine Weiss Schwarz will be going heavily on this one and Review Starlight because they own the intellectual property for both of those. I was reading a little thing on Bushiroads actually just recently, and Miru Tights. This is actually pretty ecchi. If you don't know what ecchi is, Google it. Wow, this is weird. Okay. Let's take a look at this, guys. Number 1, Gurren Lagann. That has to be the Gurren Lagann guy. But, no, this is a Gurren Lagann guy. Who's this guy? Alright, but that's Yaiba guy, that's the Yaiba girl. Always Saber. These are always Fate. That's gonna be Kill Kill, Ryuko. Is there a movie out? Top 10? Huh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is weird. For SAO characters not to be here, that's insane. Wow. Alright, well, 100%. This is pretty unique. If SAO is not in the top 5, then, that's a pretty good one here. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, check a look at that. Those are your top 10. Hopefully you were able to see the little names on the bottom. But I was listening to Bushiroads. I guess they did a little interview and talked about Batman Ninja. You know, my favorite, right? Batman Ninja. So they were like, hey, we want to do more. You know, we have to work with people. We have to work with intellectual properties. Bunko Stray Dogs. If you have not watched this one, watch their latest movie, Dead Apple. Phenomenal. Best fighting scene at the very end. If you haven't watched the series, this is actually a really good anime to watch. If you just want something new. Dazai and team, this is insanely good. Oh, the other one, Dragon Ball Super. If you have not watched the Broly movie, it might be time. So how you would picture it is if you're like, you know what, this Broly movie is a fake one because, you know, they already had a Broly movie and it does not follow the same thing at all. So you transfer it this way. Dragon Ball Z Broly movie goes towards the GT timeline. Super is the new timeline that they're loving, right? That movie is freaking good. You could understand why that when that came out and people watched it, you got hyped. I don't know how some of these things happen where there's some things that happen in that movie that I have no clue how it happened or why they're like that. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you have not watched it. There are some points in there. They try to make it a little bit humorous, which I thought was kind of stupid. Their humor that they chose was stupid, especially for that. But other than that, the actual movie was freaking good. If I was a Dragon Ball Super TCG fan, I would have went all in right then and there after that movie. Game over. But yeah, if you have not watched it, watch that movie. It's freaking good. Let's go here. Oh, back to what I was talking about. Bushiroads. They're talking about how they wanted to work with a lot of how they wanted to work with Western IPs. And that's how Batman Ninja came out because of DC. And I'm like, dude, do you not understand this? You have to understand that when it comes down to what we want as far as Weiss Schwarz, it's not Western IPs. There's no freaking way we want Western IPs. I want different things like, give me this. Give me Kill. No, I can make a Kill. There we go. Give me her. Throw this as an English exclusive, bro. Like, give me this. You know, or throw a little, this one right here. Throw a little Watamote action. Throw some of this. Give me something like this. Don't give me Batman Ninja and expect me to be happy about it. You know, don't do that. Because look, you're like, okay, and I'm gonna tell you right now, how did it sell? All distributors still have it, FYI. All distributors have every little thing. It's not like Card Capture Sakura, where it's sold out and you can't get it anymore. All distributor has Batman Ninja. Do you want to know why? Because we don't want Batman Ninja, FYI. So there's a couple things. So this is something that I always take credit for because I'm just always gonna take credit for it. So, oh, that's Dark Phoenix. All right. So a couple things when it came down to it, like I was pissed off that I went to the Cara Festival last year to buy the the limited edition Bang Dream little 5 sets, all that stuff, but I wanted to learn how to play. I went around. They said no, we can't show you how to play. I went everywhere. No, they can't show me. Then I went to go look for the guy that was in charge, the Japanese guy with the suit on. They weren't around. I was so pissed off. They actually sent me a little survey, and I ripped them a new one. I said, hey, you want people to learn this complicated ass game? Then you need some place to actually play the stupid game, right? What's going on? Oh, kill video game. Yuko, look at that. These are different video games, FYI. But yeah, so I threw it in the biggest, longest email I've ever seen. And for some reason now, every big event they go to, they have a place to play. Come learn how to play. You know, it would be nice if you gave me some credit for it. And I'm going to take 100% credit for it because, you know what? I went there and I ripped them a new one. And I was pissed. So, I don't care if it's just coincidence, but, you know, that's me. I decided that I did that and, you know what? I should get credit for it. But again, they're talking about, that's one thing about the, how they have for new players to come play Batman Ninja trial decks and stuff like that. Alright, but anywho, with that being said, we have the other portions of it where, let me see, hold on, where, like this newer one. I have a new thing that I really want to say, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want them to take it, because if you tell them stuff, the people that actually are reading the stuff will take credit for it. They won't never give you any type of mention. Oh yeah, we heard this from customer feedback, yada yada yada. No. They will never do that. So FYI, there's a lot of things that I think that Bushiroads should do, but I don't want them to try to not give me credit for it, right? I'm gonna say a lot of stuff, but in general, they're talking about the Batman Ninja. So this is a Western IP that they want to work with. They want to work with more Western IPs. What that means it's going to be more Western exclusives. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want My Little Pony? I mean, do you want more Western exclusives, meaning that they will not be anime related? Now, if you go into Marvel, Bushiroads, you better give me Marvel Cinematic Universe. You better give me a hot stamp sign of Robert Downey Jr. I don't want this. I don't want a random Marvel animated thing like this and hot stamp this. What is that gonna do? I want Fat Thor. You know, I want those things. That particular quote kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And if there's more Weiss Schwarz, kind of like a collabo work, like, hey, again, we're gonna have maybe My Little Pony. We might have a little Minecraft going on. You know, you're gonna give us what is the other one? What are the other little random things that I don't want? I can't really remember right now. But if you give me, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if you give me like Last Airbender, that is actually pretty good. I will have to tell you that is by far the greatest cartoon that was closest to anime you could ever get. You give me a Rick and Morty too. That might be actually pretty good. But other than those two, I'm gonna be bitter. Do not do it. Bushiroads, just don't do it. Stick to your guns. Stick with animation in Japanese. Stick with the anime life. Please don't do that to me. Just don't do that to me. Or give me back Watamote or, you know, Akamega Kill. Give me something. Just don't do that. I don't recommend it. Please just don't do it. You gotta remember, Batman is still in stores. They still have quite a few of them. I'm not touching it. And again, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you tonight. Have a good one. Take care.